Hello friends! In today's video, I am finally leaving the Bay Area of California and heading south for the winter. Today I'm going to be heading towards Monrovia, California to meet up with my mechanic and have a little bit of work done on the vehicle. And so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my trip south, kind of how I go about planning my route through Google Maps. It's super handy and easy to do. And also I'm going to show you guys where I've been stealth camping for the last few days. It's actually been a really cool location. Check it out. So here's where I'll be starting off from today. I am just north of San Jose, and I've actually spent quite a few days here. If you've been watching my previous videos, I was over in El Viso Marina County Park for a while, and then I was over west near Shoreline Park, staying in this commercial area right up here. And then I migrated over to Planet Fitness so I could get a shower, and I found this actually as a really good location to stealth camp. So check this out. This is a big, like a shopping center, right? So there's a whole bunch of stores. There's like a Michael's and a Ross and a Best Buy. Up here there's a Walmart Super Center. But I came in here to this Planet Fitness to catch a shower, and I realized that this parking lot on the side here, there was like a semi-truck parked sideways and then a couple other van life vehicles. And so I went ahead and backed into this parking space and just kind of tested the waters, spent the night there, and it turned out it was super chill, good vibes, nobody bothered me. So I actually ended up staying in this exact parking lot for about 3 days and just caught up on computer work. I walked over to Planet Fitness to get a shower and work out. And then one evening I walked up to Walmart and got some groceries. And I definitely checked out the restaurants in the area. I tried this Banana Leaf Malaysian restaurant. And also I went to OK Noodle, which was a really, really good Chinese restaurant. It was so cool to find this stealth camping location. I felt like I was on a little vacation, actually. I mean, just the ability to park in one spot, not have to move around, have access to a gym and grocery shopping and a couple cool restaurants pretty much whenever I wanted. It was just a really fun few days. So anyway, this is where we're taking off from, and I'm heading south now to Monrovia, California to visit my mechanic, have some work done. And so what I've done on Google Maps is I went ahead and put in my destination, leaving from Planet Fitness, Milpitas, California, heading to Monrovia. And so we can see it's about a 5.5 hour drive ahead of me. Now, I don't like to drive a full 5 hours. In this vehicle, I like to drive about 3 hours at a time and then, pull over, stretch my legs, make some food, do something else. After 3 hours behind the driver's seat, I kind of just need to take a little break. And so what I do is I just kind of pull out, look at the map, and I can see, like I mentioned before, I'm always looking for cool nature spots. And so I can see as I cruise in here, there's this San Luis Reservoir. Kind of looks like a nice little spot. And they have this recreation area right here, which looks really pretty. And so I'm going to go ahead and make this my first stop. So I'll add that, and then it just populates right up here, and then I'll continue south, and I'll do this drive in 2 days. But what I'll do after San Luis Reservoir is I think I'm just going to find a rest area. So I'm just going to type in rest area, and let's see what's on the way. There is a rest area right here. So now you can see our path leaving Planet Fitness. We're going to stop at this San Luis Reservoir. Then we're going to hit this rest area. And then the next day we're going to continue on to Monrovia. So that's it. That's the trip. Let's go ahead and hit the road. So this trip has been a little interesting. I'm a little over an hour into the journey south. and Google Maps popped up and showed me that on this highway that I was taking, it's a 1-lane highway each direction. It kind of goes through the country. This is all like farmland. And so it showed me there was an accident. Because you know how Google Maps, it shows you the traffic flow. It shows you yellow for congestion, and then it shows you red for like, oh man, it's really bad. So it showed a really long stretch of red, and then it had the little car accident sign. And so as I got closer to it, it gave me an alternate route. Woo! As I got closer to it, it gave me an alternate route. And the alternate route was, it would have added like 15 minutes onto my travel time, but it wasn't congested. So like for me, I would rather drive an extra 15 or 20 minutes or even a half hour out of my way if it means I can drive normal speeds and just cruise and look out the window and I'm not sitting in traffic. The thing I hate the most is stop and go traffic. So I decided, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. So I hit the reroute on Google Maps to take this other direction, 15 minutes out of my way. And I headed out on that path, and after about, I don't know, 10 minutes down that route, the Google Maps for my new path, it showed a big spot of red with another accident, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, we're in the kind of the middle of rural California farmland. Like, I don't understand why there's so much traffic out here, and why are there 2 accidents at the same time on a random Friday evening. Very strange. Not quite sure what's gonna happen tonight. The plan was to get to the reservoir and hang out and fly the drone, but based on how things are going, I'm not sure if I'll get to the reservoir before it gets dark. It's currently 5:45, and you know, we're into winter. The sun sets earlier now. It's already setting. We're getting some beautiful light right now though. Beautiful golden hour sunlight. Everything's a nice rich brown. I love that. It looks beautiful. Anyway, so I'm not sure what's going to happen, but either way, I'm still going to cruise by the reservoir, and then we will continue on to my final destination for the evening, which is that rest area. But you know, this is all just kind of part of the nomad life. Unexpected things, and you just roll with it. But what's nice is I don't have to be anywhere specific anytime soon. It's Friday evening. I don't have to get to my mechanic till Sunday morning. At this point, it's only 4 hours away, so it's not going to be an issue, but I just have to wait. And so that's what we'll do. We'll just take our time and play some music on this amazing stereo system and just watch the sunset in rural California farm country. Let's go. This is it, we made it. This is the little scenic view area that they have. There was another one further up I was gonna go to initially, but it actually closed at 5 p.m. So we missed it, but we stopped here. Absolutely gorgeous. So nice little spot to take a break. I got a good little level parking spot here. And so, yeah, I'm gonna hop in, make some food, I'll go for a walk, and I got a couple phone calls to make, so we're just gonna rest here for a little bit, and then we'll continue on, and we will spend the night at the rest area. Well, my friends, that was an absolute bust. We just pulled up to the rest area. It's closed, which is disappointing. I remember seeing on the news the California had to close some rest areas, and I think it might have been due to like them getting messed up from homeless or something. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But rest area is closed. And also what's unfortunate is I'm on a pretty empty stretch of I-5. So there's not much else going on in the area. Oh, you know what? There's a Chevron. Wonder if I can go there. Let me try this. I actually just saw a Chevron. The Google Maps told me this Chevron is closed, but it looks like they're not closed. It looks like they're open. So we're gonna cruise over and see if we can stay in this Chevron parking lot. And that's the nice thing, right, about van life, the nomad life, is your home is always with you. So as long as you can find a spot to park, you can find a spot to stay. You don't have to be in any specific type of place. So we'll go try this out. I think this looks good. As I drove by, I saw some vehicles. It looks like they have a big gravel parking lot. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. This whole trip has definitely been a little different than planned. We got late to the Reservoir, and the rest area is closed, but we're still making it happen and continuing. And so I'll be staying somewhere here locally for the night. I do have to work on this video, so I'll probably spend some time tonight and then maybe tomorrow working on the video. I don't like to save stuff to the last minute. All right, let me switch the camera around. And let's see if we can find some parking. Let's see what we got. I mean, all these truck drivers, I feel the most bad for these truck drivers, right? Because they still got to pull over and sleep. And so if the rest area is closed, they got to go somewhere else. So it looks like this might be the place they're going, because I see a lot of trucks parked up here. So shouldn't be tough for old Nomad Brad to squeeze in somewhere here. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Wait for this guy to pull in, pull out. Big truck coming through. Big rig coming through. Hello. That lot to the right is gated off, but it looks like this might be okay. Let's see what we want to do. I also want to be careful that I don't take up any space that's intended for a big rig. You know what I mean? Those guys got to get their sleep, so I don't want to block anybody else from getting a spot, because I can park places those rigs can't. So let's see what we got here. I don't know. Maybe I'll park behind this Walmart truck. That makes sense. I don't want to take up one of these big, you know, spots, because a semi-truck can pull in there. I don't need all that space. So I think what I'll do is I'll just pull behind this big rig. I don't think I'm really sticking out too far. And we'll leave those side spots open. Man, hopefully he doesn't like turn on his truck and back into me. That would be bad. What if he did that? What if he just like started it up and put it in reverse? I don't think they have backup cameras. Maybe I am sticking. You know what? I feel like maybe I am sticking out a little bit. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I will just take a spot up here and I'll just pull all the way up, and then maybe a semi-truck can pull behind me. I don't know. I was trying to be courteous, but also I don't want to put myself in danger. I don't want to get run over. So I think I'll just pull up here next to this semi, and this will be the spot for the night. Just go right here. There it is.